Season 1 was good, you know what I'm saying? Real though, I can't wait for season 2, you know what I'm saying? Just like, gonna be premiering on the 31st. Know what I mean? I did watch Twist the Metal. I watched the whole season of it, you know what I'm saying? Real though, you know what I'm saying? I watched the rest of the episodes. It was real good, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for real, you know what I mean? Real though. Anyway, so yeah, I might just sit tight, you know what I'm saying? Just wait, you know what I'm saying? Real though, you know what I mean? Because on the 31st, it's gonna be premiering, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm I have that you know what I'm saying, patience for it or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? And what? Now I'm saying just go sit here, chill, watch some gameplay and keep watching pranks and skits and stuff like that. Nah, shit, real though. Anyway, so yeah, I might end up checking movies out on here, seeing what movies they brought out on YouTube or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Netflix I'm watching you know what I'm saying, Criminal Code and shit, for real though. I'ma get back to the you know shit, for real though. I'm gonna watch two whole seasons of it. You know what I mean? For real though. Shoot, it's pretty good. Pretty good. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I might go ahead and check that out or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It took me a minute to find that or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real though, but yeah, I'm gonna give it to it. I'm I'm halfway through the first episode or whatever whatnot. Not saying for real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to that or whatever whatnot. Now I mean, whenever I get a chance to do it or whatever, I might end up doing it after this video or whatever whatnot. You know shit, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see what's up or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I did my research to see if they what's gonna really bring out season 7 open record, and nah, they not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? For real though. For real, because when I seeing that it mess with my head a little bit. I'm like, what, they gonna bring out that season 7? For real? Really? Nah. They already said last season was gonna be season 6. So yeah, I just had to see that, had to see what's up with that. You feel me? For real though. So that's what I did. Shoot, okay, granted, yep, they decided to not do that or whatever or not, but real though. But why they gonna put a trailer of season 7 on there on on that on Google? They not go bring up the season 7 though. Not saying that mess with my head a little bit, for real though. But anyway, that's besides the point. Now I'm in this hand just constantly just wandering and looking at stuff. I remember I did all my forms and I didn't do none of them wrong. You be for real though. I did all of them right, you know shit, for real though. Know what I mean? Shoot, yeah, I did all of them right. Know what I mean? For real though. And I was just looking looking at some of the techniques, you know what I'm saying, of all the porn or whatever, to see if I didn't make a mistake. And I didn't make a mistake, not even once. Yeah, for real though. But anyway, so gonna go ahead and study up on my weaponry and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Because yeah, I don't have to do it and for a tested thing or whatever and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta brush up on my stuff or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Real though. Know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna end up doing that or whatnot. And that shit, real though. But anyway, yeah, I mean, like, shoot, it's just gonna be like something like that or whatnot, you know what I mean? Real though. But anyway, I'm just like, I'll go ahead and do all that or whatever. Yeah, I know that my, like, saying other video was like 5 minutes and shit because, like, the camera didn't have that much space for footage or nothing like that and that shit. But still though, I mean, like, this, like, might start acting up too, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't got that much, like, storage on it or whatever when I, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But anyway, I can do something about it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can always do something about that. You know what I'm saying? And I'ma handle that, you know what I'm saying? For real though, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's what's up the point. Now, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, just up there, making sure that I, like, and just like, taking care of a whole bunch of stuff, whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And I took care of a whole bunch of stuff, whatever, you know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, like, so, I'm like, yeah, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, I just did my thing or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying, that testing and all that, like, it was like, my teacher was like, we could tell you whatever form we could tell you to do, you could do that, because you know all the forms. I was like, yes ma'am, I know all the forms. You bust out and say purple, you already know what it is. I did that without no, like, sweat, you know what I'm saying? Just like, just actually did it, and I did all the moves right. Yeah, I mean, high school, there was really something. Know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's like if you, like, say something to her, like, form that you don't obviously, like, know or whatever, she be like, okay, do it. Because I'm telling you say, this type of form and you can't even perform it or show it in front of her. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be crazy, you know what I mean? So, now I gotta go ahead and keep on studying and stuff like that, right? Because, like, if you don't study, how you gonna know? For real though. But anyway, yeah, I'm telling you, it's like really something or whatever, you know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, like, shoot, oh my goodness, I'm telling you, it was like this, I just be having fun doing all that or whatever, whatnot. Now, saying I enjoy, like, making videos or whatever, whatnot. Now, saying, I mean, I should, yeah, because I really enjoy this. Not saying to give me something to do or whatever, whatnot, shit. For real though, I mean, like, dude, I'm just, like, constantly just doing it. So, whatever, whatnot. Not saying, I mean, like, but the tablet, that's gonna take a while. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take a while. Take a good while, you know what I'm saying? For it to, like, lose a lot of power and stuff like that. And I don't want to make y'all wait like that, gang. I really don't want to make y'all wait like that. You know what I'm saying? For real though. So that's why I, like, obviously just doing this right here. You be for real though, because, like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's crazy as ever. You know what I'm saying? For real though. But yeah, I know I'm, like, using, like, this phone right here too. You feel me? Because my other phone, oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's going crazy. It's going crazy whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So I might end up just, like, doing other videos with this phone right here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I know this my whole phone. You feel me? For real though. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if they got the camera, I'm using it. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah. I mean, I'm always keeping the band with y'all. You been always keeping the band. I mean, like, shoot, I'm not gonna, like, start, like, saying something and then not, like, don't do it and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Although it might don't, like, I'm not gonna be on it. You know what I'm saying? It be certain things that happen to and like, don't make it happy. You be for real though. But I'm always find a way to make it, like, it happen or whatever. Like if I want to make a video or something or whatever or whatnot. That's saying I'm always find a way how to make it happen. You feel me? But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the bell notifications so you see my next upload and my next post. And I make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like. So long, farewell, goodbye.